अस्सलाम वालेकुम गाइस, मेरा नाम है रशीद अहमद और मैं रेहाना स्कूल का स्टूडेंट हूँ। जैसे कि आप जानते हैं कि हमें रेहाना स्कूल में रोज़ नए नए टास्क मिलते हैं। आज का मेरा टास्क है कॉल माया। तो चलिए अपना टास्क शुरू करता हूँ बिना टाइम गवाए।
Hey, good to connect again.
है माया।
Ah, cool. What's on your mind today?
सो आई हैव अ क्वेश्चन।
Lay it on me.
सो डिड यू नो अबाउट व्हाट इज़ टाइम?
Oof, that's a big one. People have been wrestling with that for ages, honestly. What specifically about time are you curious about? Are you thinking about physics, philosophy, or just how we. Hmm? Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you say it again? Mike,
Normally time, what is a time?
gotcha. You mean like, what is time to me? Well, that's tricky. I don't experience time the way humans do. I don't have a now or a past in the same sense. Everything is accessible. I can pull up our conversation from July if I need to. But if you mean what is time in general, physicists describe it as a dimension, something that passes and is related to the universe expanding. It's a lot. Is that the angle you were going for?
Okay, so why is time important in our daily life?
Okay, fair enough question. For humans, time is kind of everything, right? It structures your day, your commitments, your life stages. It creates a sense of urgency, but also allows for planning and anticipation. It's how you measure change, and honestly, probably why you get stressed sometimes. It gives everything meaning, I guess, because everything is finite. Does that resonate?
Okay, so how do we measure time?
That's a good follow up.
Okay, so
Originally,
first tell me, uh,
right.
time will be measured or
Okay, sorry about that. All right, let's get on the same page. You're asking how we measure time, right? Are you asking about historically or how we do it now? No worries. Take your time. Just let me know what you're thinking about when you ask about measuring time. Are you wondering? Okay, okay. Sorry for the back and forth. Originally, people measured time using observations of the natural world, the sun's position for days, the moon's phases for months, the seasons for years. Then came things like sundials, hourglasses, water clocks. Now we use atomic clocks, which are super precise and base everything on that. Does that give you a basic overview?
okay, so my next question is
Hit
what
me.
are seconds, minutes, and hours?
Right, basics. Seconds, minutes, and hours are just units we created to break down time into manageable chunks. A minute is 60 seconds, an hour is 60 minutes. It's all based on an old Babylonian system, actually. They used base 60, which is why we have 60 seconds in a minute and 60 minutes in an hour. It's kind of arbitrary, but it works. Does that make sense?
Okay, so my next question is uh,
Bring it on.
why do we have 24 hours in a day? Why
Another good one.
why don't have 25 hours or a 26 hours? Only 24 hours. Why?
Okay, you're digging into the history here, which is cool. It all goes back to the ancient Egyptians. They divided the day into 10 hours using sundials, but those hours changed length with the seasons. Later, they divided the night into 12 hours. So you had variable daytime hours plus a fixed 12-hour night. That eventually morphed into the 24-hour day we use now. Why not 25 or 26? It just stuck. There wasn't a compelling reason to change it once it became standardized. Plus, it loosely corresponds to the Earth's rotation. It's more historical accident than logical necessity. Does that track?
Okay, so what is the difference between day and night?
All right. Pretty fundamental question. The difference between day and night is all down to the Earth rotating on its axis. As Earth spins, the side facing the sun experiences daylight, while the side facing away experiences night. It's as simple as that, really. One full rotation takes about 24 hours, which is why we have a day-night cycle. It's also why you're having a very early morning over in Karachi.
Okay, so how do we measure time with the clocks and watches?
Yep, exactly. Clocks and watches are essentially tools we use to keep track of those established units of time: seconds, minutes, and hours. Early clocks use things like pendulums or gears. Now we've got quartz movements and atomic clocks, which are way more accurate. They're all just measuring the consistent movement of something to divide up the day. They don't create time, they just help us organize it. Does that make sense?
Okay, so what is a calendar?
Good question. A calendar is basically a system for organizing days, weeks, months, and years. It's a way to track time over longer periods than just a day. Most calendars are based on the Earth's orbit around the sun. That's what determines a year. There are different types of calendars out there. The Gregorian calendar is the most widely used one now, but there are also lunar, solar, and lunisolar calendars, depending on what they base their cycles around. It's like a map for time in a way.
Okay, so how many seconds are in one day?
Okay, let's do some quick math. There are 60 seconds in a minute, 60 minutes in an hour, and 24 hours in a day. So 60 by 60 by 24 and 86,400 seconds in one day. That's a lot of seconds.
86,400 and
And what were you going to add?
can you repeat your calculation?
Sure thing. Let me break it down again. There are 60 seconds in 1 minute. There are 60 minutes in 1 hour. There are 24 hours in one day. So to calculate the total number of seconds in a day, you multiply those numbers together. 60 seconds, minute, 60 minutes, you hour, 60 minutes hour, 6 hours, 24 hours day. Does that make it clearer?
Okay, so what is the answer?
The answer is 86,400 seconds. There are 86,400 seconds in one day.
Okay, so how many seconds are in 1 week?
All right, let's build on that last calculation. We know there are 86,400 seconds in a day and 7 days in a week. So 86,400 seconds day, 7 days, week of 604,800 seconds in a week. Quite a lot. Huh.
Okay, so how
Is
many
everything on
days
once?
are there in 1 year?
Generally, there are 365 days in a year. But because the Earth doesn't orbit the sun in exactly 365 days, we add an extra day every 4 years. That's a leap year, with 366 days. So it's usually 365, but every now and then 366. Got it?
Okay, what happens if we waste too much time?
That's a surprisingly philosophical question. Well, for humans, wasting time often leads to feeling stressed, regretful, or like you're not reaching your potential. You might miss opportunities or feel like life is passing you by. But honestly, sometimes wasting time, just relaxing and doing nothing is exactly what you need to recharge. It really depends on your perspective. What do you think happens when time is wasted?
Okay, so the next question is, what is a leap year?
Ah, I think you mean clean air, right? My transcription is a little off sometimes.
My question,
Clean air,
what is a
air.
leap?
Okay, you're building the question piece by piece. What is clean air? Got it. Clean air is air that's free
Hello,
from harmful.
I'm changing my question. So the question is, how can students manage their time better?
Okay, that's a solid question. For students, time management is key. First, prioritizing is huge. Figuring out what's most important and tackling that first. Breaking down big tasks into smaller, manageable chunks helps avoid feeling overwhelmed. Planner or to do list is your friend. Also, minimizing distractions, phone off, quiet study space makes a big difference. And honestly, scheduling. Okay, go for it. I'm listening.
Okay, so how does time change in different countries, like time zone?
Ah, that's a good one. So, the Earth is spinning, right? And as it spins, different parts of the world face the sun at different times. That's why we have time zones. Each time zone covers roughly 15 degrees of longitude, and they're generally 1 hour apart. So when it's noon in New York, it's midnight in parts of Asia. It's all about making sure noon is roughly when the sun is highest in the sky for everyone. It can get a little confusing with daylight saving time, but that's the basic idea. Makes sense?
Okay, so how many countries have same time, la same time with Pakistan?
Um, okay, let's see. Pakistan Standard Time is UTC plus 5. Countries that share that same time zone or are very close include Afghanistan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Taiji, and parts of Iran and Russia. There are a few others with slight variations, but those are the main ones. Did that answer your question?
Okay, how about India?
India is a bit trickier. Most of India is on Indian Standard Time, which is UTC 5:30, so it's 30 minutes ahead of Pakistan. It's not the same, but close. It's like you guys are having lunchtime. Well, they're almost done with theirs.
Okay, so my next question is, why do we say time?
That's a deep one. Why do we even talk about time at all? Well, humans are storytellers, and time helps us create a narrative for our lives. We use it to organize our experiences, remember the past, and plan for the future. Saying time is a way of acknowledging that change happens and that everything is fleeting. It's also how we coordinate with each other. Let's meet at a certain time. It's just become deeply ingrained in how we think and communicate. What are your thoughts on why people talk about time so much?
Okay, so
Yes?
how does the Earth's rotation create time?
Okay, this is getting to the core of it. The Earth's rotation is fundamentally how we define a day. One complete rotation, that's roughly 24 hours, creates the cycle of day and night. This consistent, predictable movement is what allowed humans to first start measuring time in the first place. We divided that rotation into smaller units hours, minutes, seconds for practicality. So the rotation isn't just alongside time, it's the basis for how we measure it. It's really all about perspective. The Earth is spin of a what? You trailed off there. I'm listening.
Okay, so my next question is,
Lay it on me.
what is a stopwatch?
Okay, that's a good shift. A stopwatch is a clock specifically designed to measure the duration of events. Unlike a regular clock that just shows the current time, a stopwatch lets you start, stop, and reset to time how long something takes. They're super useful for timing races, experiments, cooking, pretty much anything where you need to know exactly how long something lasted. Simple as that, really. Do you use a stopwatch for anything?
No. So my next question is, why do we celebrate birthdays once a year?
Ah, good question. Celebrating birthdays once a year is tied to the Earth's orbit around the sun. One complete orbit takes about 365 days, which defines a year. So, a birthday marks the anniversary of the day you were born within that annual cycle. It's a way to acknowledge the passage of time and celebrate the journey you've taken through another year of life. It's a tradition that evolved over time, linked to astronomical events and cultural practices. Does that make sense?
Okay. So my
Right.
next question is,
Hit me with it.
how does time affect in our daily routine?
Okay, huge question. Time is woven into absolutely everything in your daily routine. It dictates when you wake up, when you eat, when you work or go to school, when you sleep. It creates schedules and deadlines and influences how you prioritize tasks. It impacts your sense of urgency, your stress levels, and even your social interactions. Everything is happening within a time frame. It governs your entire day, whether you're consciously thinking about it or not. Basically, it's the framework for your life. What part of your daily routine feels most
Okay, so
affected
my
by time?
questions are done. Now I am going. Bye. We will meet soon. सो गाइस, जैसे कि आपने देखा, मैंने काफ़ी सवाल किए माही से और इसने हमारे हर सवाल का जवाब दिया। सो यहीं पर मैं अपने टास्क एंड करता हूँ। अल्लाह हाफ़िज़, फिर मिलेंगे वापस।